SBS was founded on the belief that all Australians, regardless of geography, age, cultural background, or language skills, should have access to high-quality, independent, culturally relevant Australian media. SBS On Demand is one of the many features that they offer, which allows people to enjoy their favourite shows to be streamed wherever they go. They access 13.1 million Australians every month. This shows that SBS already has a wide consumer range. According to SBS, they stream over 6,000 hours worth of shows, and 70% of their movies are in languages other than English. This encapsulates the fact that they have a target market of an audience that are primarily over the age of 18 and enjoys films that are international. The first segment is teens or the binge watchers. Kids this age are more into reality TV or drama-related shows, which are easy to binge watch. People this age usually live in metro areas and have time to access the things that SBS offer. They are also into the latest movies that have come on screens. The potential for SBS here is that by increasing the shows that they stream and attracting more consumers aged 13 to 18 through word of mouth, they can expand their consumer base overall. Possible advertising methods would be social media, as according to Statistica, most users are aged between 16 to 18. The second segment, adults. Viewing needs are focused towards movies and captivating TV shows, as they are more of the heavy consumers of SBS On Demand. This segment primarily has a low to average income and are situated in regional areas. Therefore, leisure shows should be the priority, as this segment would include those that work majority of the time. Family movies would also be a good way of attracting this segment, achieving the goal of converting consumers to their on-demand program. Motivations could be to remove ads on their streams in order to compete in the market. Thus, customer segments are influential to SBS On Demand because it will allow them to identify which consumers that will provide them with the greatest viewing activity, hence allows them to compete in a highly competitive and dynamic market.
In a dynamically competitive market, the online video streaming industry is one that is quickly excelling, with many players entering this rapidly growing area. In terms of the players in the current market that are competitors to SBS On Demand, Netflix and Stan are the ones that stand out. However, we can't neglect other free-to-air and free-to-use streaming websites like 9Now and 7plus. Let's focus on SBS On Demand's major competitor, Netflix. A brilliant startup company only recently starting to grow in the market has already won the eyes of many people around the world, amassing a multitude of Australian subscribers before it even officially launched. However, where the conundrum lies is upon the fact that this highly popular streaming platform does nothing to the Australian economy, not with employment and neither with Australian film. But why is this a significant factor to consider in the light of SBS? Well, SBS is a major promoter of Australian film, as explained in the customer segment section, producing films not only about Australian heritage, but also Indigenous heritage, that benefits the Australian economy, a factor that can be exploited to increase viewer levels.